Which is, can we talk for a minute about something? Okay. So, you remember the doll I showed you the other day? The Poltergeist spirit doll? Well, things have changed very abruptly with her. Do you remember her? Okay, because I really don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless with the situation because another spirit came in basically and took over this doll, and I have no idea where the poltergeist is at this point. But another spirit came in like 2 days ago. It was very abrupt all of a sudden. And I'm still not really even sure what the other spirit is. It felt fairy-like, but also sort of angelic, but also sort of like a fallen angel in particular. And it went into this doll, and I feel like it chased away the poltergeist because I have no idea where that energy went at this point. But the spirit that came into this doll and came here did come to me in my dreams twice, with some very like grave, serious, what I want to call it, predictions. So in the first dream, I did not see the spirit, but I could feel something was telling me something about a missile. Okay. And then a couple days later, I was working here in my room. I was working on some things, and I ended up accidentally falling asleep on my bed. And I had the most bizarre encounter with this spirit. Basically, I didn't even know I fell asleep because once again I was like busy working and I accidentally fell asleep, and I felt like I was awake because I could see my room and everything looked exactly normal. And then I heard this spirit kind of like standing over me from the side of the bed and like leaning down towards me. And she started saying something again about a missile. It was like she was trying to give me more details about it. And I keep seeing flashes of energy from this doll right now during this video. But I couldn't hear her clearly because she was whispering. And she just very quickly whispered one sentence, but I heard her saying the first part of it, and then I sort of, honestly, it kind of did freak me out because I wasn't expecting it. And I didn't know I was asleep, honestly. I thought I was just laying in my bed, like resting for a moment. So, and then I just suddenly heard this female whispering voice and saw this figure clairvoyantly. And she didn't actually even sort of look like this doll. Her hair was more red, but it was curly like this. She was wearing a white top. I could only see her from the waist up because she was standing beside my bed, so of course I did not see her legs from laying in my bed. But she was wearing a white top that was like feathers or fur, white. And she was a very thick, robust woman, pale skin, and super red curly hair. And she just started whispering to me something about the missile. But, you know, it startled me. So I started to react and like try to move and stuff. And I think that doing that cut me off from the experience, or it blocked the rest of the sentence. It blocked me from paying attention to it. So I heard her talking, but I didn't grasp what she was saying past the first few words of her sentence. And that's when I realized, okay, I'm not awake. I am actually having one of my astral experiences. Or an astral visitor here in my room, basically. So, I tried waking myself up. And this is where it gets really freaky. I thought I woke up and I was in the same position in my bed, and I could feel myself like trying to sit up, but it was like kind of, I felt really heavy and like hard to move my body. But I sat up and I started to get up from my bed, and then I realized I was still asleep. So that happened like, it happened 3 times total. So it happened the first time, it happened again, and it happened again another time. And the third time it happened, it was like I got up, stood up out of the bed, and then I realized again in that moment, I'm not even awake right now, I'm still asleep. I'm just astral projecting. And I literally said, like, what the fuck? Why is this happening? Why do I keep astral projecting, basically, but I think I'm awake? It was so bizarre. And it happened 3 times like that. And at the end of the 3rd time, I actually finally did really wake up. And I just like sat there for a moment, sort of just like dumbfounded of the experience and sort of perplexed of this spirit, who it is, why is it coming to me, and why does it keep talking about this missile. And I feel like it's telling me of some sort of prediction to do with a missile. That's really what I was getting from the first dream, and then when she came and whispered to me in that astral state. But I just don't know what exactly. And I'm very strongly feeling either it is a fairy or a fallen angel entity. And whatever it is, it chased away the poltergeist from this doll, and it went into this doll and took it over. So I thought I would share that and let you guys know. I'm sort of upset that it took over this doll and made the poltergeist leave. And if the poltergeist didn't leave, it's hiding somewhere very well to where I can't even sense its presence. So I'm kind of upset about that. But we will see what happens. I will try to investigate the spirit more and see what it's about. And, you know, try to figure that out. And maybe we could even become allies in some way if it can answer my questions. But basically, I just wanted to share that little bit of an update about this doll and the entity. And I kind of just wanted to do a video about that. So that's going to be all for now. I will see what comes of this and share more once I learn more. And I do have some more videos coming up for the channel, so I might as well read over that list for y'all really quickly. Some videos that I have coming up. I'm gonna do another video in my like little curse series that I had going on this year. I'm gonna do a video on all about before you curse. So some things that you should consider, some questions you should ask yourself. I really should have did this video first before I did the rest of my like curse series that I've been doing. But it's coming now, so that's just like me, to curse and then ask questions later. Unfortunately. And then I do have some other topics, I think. That's for the other group. Basically, I have some questions as well. I was thinking about doing another Q&A. I only have like 2 real questions to answer at the moment. So I'm not going to do a full Q&A for those. But if you have any questions, any witchy questions or whatever, leave that down below in the comment section, and I will add that into the Q&A that I have coming up if I get enough questions. If you have any requests for topics for entire videos to be about, leave that in the comments below as well. But I do have some at the moment, so I will probably be getting to that as well if I get enough questions and topic requests. So that's what's coming up soon. So I look forward to it, and I hope that you all have an amazing winter solstice and full moon. And until the next videos, hail to the witches, hail Hecate, and blessed be.